Hello Virgo, welcome to your weekly intuitive reading. I hope that you are doing well. Virgo, I'm going to be honest with you. I thought I was done reading for the day, and I turned the camera off, took some time to just eat my dinner and unwind, and this overwhelming energy started taking over me. Somebody needs to hear a message now, and I didn't even know why. I mean, who? So I have a way of kind of going through the zodiac, and it stopped right at Virgo. So there is definitely somebody out there, sun, moon, or rising Virgo, who needs to hear whatever message is going to come through right now. And I know that we are in eclipse energy. There's a lot of energy going on, and it can be very overwhelming for many. So I'm happy to help. This is a message for sun, moon, or rising in the sign of Virgo. Keep in mind that these are general messages. This is for the collective Virgo. So take what resonates for you and leave the rest. Try not to build a story. If it's not resonating for you, most likely the message is not for you then. Check with your other placements or any of the other zodiac that stand out to you. All right, Virgo. What are the messages for Virgo? What does Virgo need to hear right away? What's going on for Virgo? Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Wow. All right, Virgo. First card out. Never give up on something that you really want. Do you see this card and how she's starting to drown in this water, this overwhelming emotion? You may feel like you want to give up. Let things come and go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. So this is very interesting. It's kind of conflicting. Never give up on something that you really want. It's possible, Virgo, that there's something that you really want, but maybe the form, meaning the person or the way that you think you're going to receive what it is that you desire, is different than what you think it is. I don't know. Let's get into it. Let things come and let things go. Stay calm. Don't let anything disturb your peace, and carry on. I understand now why somebody out there is really drowning in their own emotions, Virgo. Try to stay calm. This is a time to really dive deep into our emotions. It is good to release emotions. Maybe you are one, a Virgo, who has not really accepted or felt fully all of the depth of yourself and your emotions. But something is disturbing your peace, and something is causing you to feel overwhelming emotion, and you really just want it to go away, and it's not. It's not, and it most likely won't, because, well, especially eclipse energy. If you've listened to my video that I did yesterday on the eclipse, eclipses are meant to really break us open so that we can release whatever has been trapped inside, stuck inside. All right. What else does Virgo need to hear? There's the loneliness card. I was feeling that one. What else for Virgo? Virgo, know that you are loved, you are held. If you find yourself spiraling down too far, try to find a way to ground yourself. But do not suppress these emotions that are welling up inside of you. Do not give up on your dreams either. But understand that whatever it is that you are dreaming or desiring, friendship, is changing. It is changing form. It is changing shape. Loneliness. I know that I'm never alone. Friendship. I understand that a friend is in my life for a reason. Thank you. Growth. Forgiveness. All right. Wow. Definitely feeling the loneliness. Nobody understands me. There was somebody in my life that did, I thought, that really got me at a much deeper level than most, where words were not needed, where it was just understood, almost like telepathically understood each other, finished each other's sentences, energetically had a very strong connection. And possibly that connection has dissipated or moved, changed paths. This person is in your life for a reason, and that reason for both of you is for your soul's growth, learning. I want to expand my consciousness and my awareness. And so there could have been too much of a hold or attachment to this connection, where the universe, mostly Pluto, will eventually, if we have too tight of an attachment to someone or something, eventually that will be released from us. And it seems mean, it seems hard, it seems very challenging and difficult, but it is also meant to show us that well, it's meant to show us many things, but that we cannot identify with anything or anybody else. We must get to know ourselves at a very deep level, depth. This person showed you how to go there within yourself. Now it's your turn to do this on your own. This is for your own growth, expanding your consciousness and your awareness. At the bottom of the deck, we have forgiveness. I acknowledge that harboring resentment blocks the flow of love. Maybe this person has been in your distant past and you held on to resentment for this separation, disconnection. Or this could be fresh, but understanding that forgiveness comes in time, naturally, with growth, with our own soul's growth, with our own wisdom and understanding. Change is inevitable, especially at this time. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. But it is important to not hold on to resentment, because that blocks the flow of the energy to the heart. To give to yourself, first and foremost, self-love, but then to open the doors to having loving friendships and experiences with others going forward. All right, I'm called to use a couple of these values decks. Never give up on something that you really want. And I feel like for you, Virgo, that is connection, deep soul connection. Do not give up on this. Do not let that go. Do not allow whatever this connection is with this person block your flow of love to connecting to other souls. There are other souls on your path that you have not even met, or maybe you will reconnect with. Romance. This is a time, you know, this time of year, the seasons are changing. Here where I live in the Northern Hemisphere, it's getting colder. We're coming into what's known as the holiday season here in America. Fun times. But they also open up certain energetic states of being that we experience it here, and we remember the times of, this is like a card of nostalgia as well, but remember the times, not only when we had these romantic feelings about our connections to others, but just romance in general, romance to life. That is really triggering this loneliness within you, really deeply triggering this for some of you. Interesting. Never give up on something that you really want, Virgo. Things come and things go. People come and people go. But it's important to stay calm. Do not let anything disturb your inner peace. Carry on. There's more out there waiting for you. But we have to go through this healing, this growth, this expansion. All right. There's definitely been somebody in your life that may have also made things seem unfair. We have justice here with friendship. Or you'd like to see something come into more of a balance. There needs to be justice. Might be something that's coming to your mind. I want justice. But what's really important is that you actually take the steps, and we'll get into the tarot. Do your own inner work and contribute to your growth, your expansion of your consciousness at this time. Let go of the situation. Let go of whatever is going on. You're harboring resentment, which is understandable, but it may have been this may have been going on for quite some time. And it's coming to a head. It's coming to a head for some of you. Privacy. You're keeping this to yourself. So that could be some suffering in silence. There's definitely been a connection, or the breakage of a connection, or just an experience that you had with a friend, that you're keeping to yourself. Something is unfair. Maybe how both of you parted ways. Maybe how neither one of you did anything wrong, but something was just taken from you and you want justice. All right, why is loneliness out here for Virgo, please? Justice again. Confirming. This justice card is a bit different. I'm feeling it's important to find justice within yourself. Equality, balance, gathering all of yourself together. Bring justice to yourself. All of your parts. It seems as though right now things don't seem fair and the scales are tipped one way and you're kind of tipping downward. And it's important that you do the inner work to bring yourself back to balance. Emotionally, mentally, energetically, and possibly physically. And this is one of those situations where we can really spiral downwards too far, and it's time to look to something outside of we try to look to someone or something outside of us to help us pull me back up. We have the Wheel and Nine of Materials. Here we go. Never give up on what you really want. This is your hopes, your wishes, your dreams, your desires, everything that you've desired in life when it comes to connection, deep connection. The Wheel of Fortune is changing. Karma. We are going through a huge energetic shift right now. And again, I did a really important video on, and it has to do with our relationships and our relationship patterns, what we learn through our relationships and how we learn about ourselves and our relationship patterns through our relationships. You take this time, Virgo, to really deep down dive into your patterns. Try not to put the focus on the other person, but understand from a higher perspective. Your higher self is right here with you, working with you to move through this change. How would you like to move forward when you connect to others? Don't give up on soul connection. Allow the feelings to come up. Allow them to flow out of you. These are deep, deep emotions that you've held on to since childhood. Yes, childhood. I use the analogy of the story of Hansel and Gretel. And that's us, lost in the woods, lost in life, kind of in the dream, but they're leaving stones on their path to remember where they came from. These triggers, this pain, these emotional outbursts are those stones. Follow them back to home within you. Whew. These moon cycles are big and they're deep for you, Virgo, but for everybody. But for whomever I'm speaking to, this is a lot. This is a lot to process. You might not have been prepared, but your higher self is with you. And it actually is going to be such a release and a relief to finally see who you truly are and let out all these deep, deep emotions and patterns and realizations. Let's talk about growth for Virgo. Thank you. All right. Okay. Beautiful. So as you're releasing, you are releasing. This is good. This is beautiful. You're walking away from the darker side. There is a death. There is transformation happening here. You're eclipsing out the past stories. Moving away from the stories that are causing all this dark emotion. And as you expand, as you come to realization, there's a lot of fire, a lot of energy that is coming up through you. Night of Inspiration. So these are messages of your growth, for your growth. This is beautiful. This is like an awakening. I thought I saw that card here too. Be mindful of really trying to juggle too much right now, Virgo, in life, because it's important that you process these deep emotions. All right. Get one more spread before we get your advice. This is good. This is the purge. And I feel like you're handling it pretty well. You might just needed a little validation or confirmation here. Good. Because you're very private. You're keeping a lot of this to yourself. Rest and rejuvenate. It's important. As you're balancing your energy, as you're balancing your emotions, take time to yourself. Go out in nature. Meditate. Contemplate. Rejuvenate your energy, all right? Hair. Let things come and go. Stay calm. I feel like the hard part is over for you. This is just a big wave of like, woo, here come a lot of emotions. Woo, here comes a lot of realizations. Whoa. And it's like these big waves coming through you right now, Virgo. Ooh. Thank you. All right, let's just get one more. I'm getting a lot of messages here now. So as you are thank you. Okay. All right. Be mindful. Because the mind will try to revert back to old ways, especially when the emotions get to be a bit too much. Right now, it's important that you build that firm, solid foundation within yourself. I'm hearing backbone, but be strong, be grounded within who you are as a soul here, incarnated in this human body on earth. Elevate your perspective to something so much more expansive than where you had been. You know, playing it small and the blame game. You hear a lot of the blame game. You want to get out of that. Because that's where your mind will really start to play tricks on you. And you might go back into old patterns, which is okay if you do, but be mindful of it. Pay attention to where your thoughts take you at this time. It's important to keep hope alive for yourself. Hold on to the inner fire, the light within you. I'm hearing solar plexus, this growth. Keep your hopes and wishes and dreams alive. Don't give up on something that you really want. Because when you can spiral down or get too much in the head is when you're just like, I feel like you're on the precipice of this new spiritual journey. However, there's an egoistic part of you that wants to fall back. You can't really, but you could try. Your mind is going to be like, it's easier to just go back and put a mask on and be who I was, be brave. You want to really, this is where the universe is like asking you to overcome these old patterns of yourself, your relationship with yourself, your relationship with others. I feel like, all right, we've been doing the Starseed Oracle for everybody this week, so why break that for you, Virgo? We're going to get you some advice here. It's very, very important to pay attention to whatever seems deceiving right now, most likely is, especially yourself. Don't deceive yourself. And if somebody else is trying to, flaunt their life in front of you, pay attention to envy also, which you may have other people around you who have these really intimate connections, and they might be flaunting them in front of you, and that might trigger you into putting your ego mask back on and end up deceiving yourself. You're trying to stay really private about your emotions right now, but that's okay as long as you're doing your inner work and you're growing and you're expanding your conscious awareness of what's going on truly here. Don't be afraid to get in touch with those deep emotions. Advice for Virgo, please. And if you're liking this video so far, please don't forget to click the like button. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe. Feel free to comment. I love to read all your comments. And if you're interested in a personal reading with me, you can book that through my website. The information's in the description box below. That is BeTheChange333.com. All right, advice for Virgo, please. This is a storm. Dark clouds will be clearing away here soon, Virgo. So don't let this dark storm sweep you up too far. Just let it bring up the emotion that it's meant to. Pay attention to where your mind takes you. Pay attention to your behavioral patterns. Pay attention to your mental patterns. These are all things that the universe is asking you to look at deeper, learn from, grow from. Release resentment. Certain people came into your life for very specific reasons. These are karmic lessons to teach you, to show you how strong you truly are, how grounded you truly can be, how balanced you can truly be. Don't give up hope. All right, we have two messages here and they seem pretty much the same. We have forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. You wish you had. Be the leader you wish you had. And we have portal. Doors are opening. You decide. Rewards. Wild card. Virgo, it seems as though you're at the precipice. Like I keep feeling you're at the precipice of something brand new. And there's a part of you that's like trying to pull you back. Like, no, that is the unknown. No, I don't feel safe there. All right, let's read portal first. Oh, my heat's on. I just got really hot all of a sudden. Doors are opening for you. Your thoughts are extra powerful for you right now. Planets are aligning. The timing is right. The universe is saying, yes, you have the Midas touch. Your hard work is being rewarded. This is a time when you can reap the rewards for your efforts made in the past. It's also a time when you can achieve a lot. Great leaps can be made. Extreme transformation can occur. Great distances can be traveled in a short space of time. You're swimming with the cosmic current of life. What experience would you like to have? What do you want to create? What new adventure would you like to manifest? Don't lose focus. Use this moment in time wisely. Be conscious and clear with your emotions and thinking. Projects that you've been working on are coming to fruition. Things are in full bloom. It's time to take your harvest and taste your well-earned fruits. When this card comes up in a spread, it's a sure sign that effortless change is possible. If you've been looking for a sign, this is your portal into that new reality. Now is the time to make big changes. If you've been guided to switch things up, you're extremely well supported now. Use this energy and jump right on in. I know why, Virgo, I had to do this reading right now because you're so close. And whenever we're so close to like really manifesting great change in our life, things kind of start to go backwards. We start to kind of go backwards. Things don't seem like they're working out. And it's just showing you old mental patterns and emotional patterns that are coming up. Don't fall for it. Stay the path. Don't give up. Don't give up. Let's do the forge. I'm sorry, I got really excited there. All right. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, oh, sounds like Virgo. Needing everything to be perfectly in perfect order, right? If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forging your own path, and you'll likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward and lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning they wake up feeling ready. They take a deep breath, put one foot in front of the other, and figure it out as they go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This is a card for leaders. You're here to pave a path that hasn't been walked before. to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out on the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. There's no one on earth who comes close to possessing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experience. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for the younger you. Do it for the leaders who'll follow. When you go first, you make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. I don't know if you can hear, but there's a cardinal at my bird feeder right now. And it is dark outside, just about. So that's pretty rare. And this cardinal is speaking, just reiterating this message for you, Virgo. Don't give up. Don't give up. You're so close. All right. I hope that you found this to be helpful, Virgo. I'm sending you out so much love. Take care. Bye.